What's up, everyone? I'm here with GRIGORI, ATOYAN IFBB Pro, and I'm telling you, this guy, I don't know if you follow his career or not, but has got an insane career of bodybuilding. He won the Cal in 2002. That was 4 years after I won. And I was competing on the national level. He was competing on the national level. And this guy was getting second place, it seemed like every fucking show, for I don't know how long.
5 times.
5 times, but he was not going to give up. He was not going to let that pro card slip away. So he kept going and going and going and competing. And you finally got the pro card in what year?
2009. 2009.
And I got to say, you know, he probably should have had it sooner, you know, but I'm not going to go there. But I did. I did just go there. But, you know, we know how it works. But this guy, man, he's got more desire, more heart for this sport than anyone I know. And he's a pro now, and now he's on the pro level, and now he's doing the same thing. You know, he's not going to stop. He's going at it 100%. So what shows you got coming up?
I got Orlando Europa Pro, May 1st, 2nd. And then possibly New York Pro Show.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that's always a big show.
Huge show.
A lot of
fucking huge show.
Great guys show up there.
Yeah, top 10 in that show is like, you did well.
Right.
Right?
And then we have a new show that's going to be called California Pro, which is going to be actually in the same facility that I won the amateur Cal.
Yeah.
It would be nice to go back, what, 13 years later and
win again.
Win the pro one. That would be excellent.
That would be fucking awesome.
So that's what's in the near future.
Yeah. So someone told me, I don't remember who, but said that your son is going to start competing.
Yes.
And how old is he?
My son is 20 years old. He decided to be a bodybuilder. So we actually kind of sort of planning on him doing the amateur Cal. And, you know, I kind of told him, I said, hey, if you can get ready, do the amateur Cal, I'll do the pro Cal.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be, you know, not on this, you know, on stage at the same time, but doing the same show.
No, that'd be a great story. I could see someone doing a documentary on that. You know, father and son competing, one's pro.
Well, you know, I'll tell you a little more. In my dreams, I'm hoping that he'll get his pro card sometime soon before I retire.
Yeah.
And it'll be actually, I mean, that would be great if I can step on stage at the same time with him and go head to head.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Even more awesome.
I mean, I don't know. Well, you know, he's young. He has a lot of.
Hey, I saw him over there, and he's got a lot of size. He's looking good, man.
Yeah,
and,
thanks.
You know, obviously he has a good teacher, so obviously he can easily do that if he chooses.
Yeah, well, he's pretty serious about it. He wants to do it, so we'll see how far he can take it.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. So you got 3 shows this year planned out.
Well, no, not just this year. That's just the beginning. Later, I would like to do the Vancouver. Well, it all depends how the first 3 shows will turn out.
Of course, but as I know you as a bodybuilder, you're going to do more than 3 shows. Well, even if you win, because that's just, it's in your heart. You know, you got to get up there and compete, and this is what you do. You know, this is your drive and your motivation, and this is your love. And mark my words, he's going to do more than 3 shows, regardless of how he does.
So yeah, well, you know, I'm not young. I don't have that much time left, so I'm trying to get, you know, as much as I can, the best I can.
Yeah.
Before I go out.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of these guys, you know, are in their 50s now, still compete, right?
Yes.
Tony Freeman, I don't know how old he is, but
I think Tony is like 48, 49.
Yeah, you know,
and I saw his name at the Arnold Classic, so you know,
he's still going at it, man.
You gotta give it to the guy. And then, you know, Dexter, 45, still winning shows. He's top 5 guys, you know.
He's getting better.
And he's getting better.
How the fuck is that possible?
Well,
yeah, he's a monster, man. I see him at Venice, and I can't
great
believe
genetics, great hard-working guy. You know, that's why
anyone on that stage is hardworking. Let's face it, this sport is fucking hard.
It is.
You know, it's a hard-ass sport, and I got it to hand to everyone out there who's continuing to just keep on going, man, because it's 24 hours a day. It's not like any other sport where you go play the sport, then you go drink beer and eat whatever you want and party and have fun.
Yeah.
You know, this is 24/7. Eat, sleep, blah blah blah. You know, it's a lot of work, a lot of discipline, and I gotta say, man, I have no desire for it anymore. my flame burned out years ago. Like I remember I would sit there in my head and I'd say, if I have to do this step mill for an hour a day, it's not worth it to me. I mean, those were my thoughts, and then I knew it was over. You know, it's over as soon as your mind starts going that way. It was over, you know, and so I had to go in other directions and, you know, put that towards other things because it burned out. You know, and there's guys that'll go on that step mill for 2 hours a day, get up at 5 a.m., step up for an hour, train, you know, blah, 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 you know. These are the guys that, you know, the guys that have awful genetics have to do a lot of cardio, and, you know, everyone's different. You know, some guys...
Everyone's different, but the thing is, you're right about that. I mean, if you're hungry, if you have a desire, and my understanding is most of bodybuilders, like me, are doing it for the love of the sport, not necessarily for the money or anything else. Just because we love the sport, we're really passionate about it. We want to do this regardless if there's a paycheck at the end of the day or not, you know. So it just really matters of if you love it, if you're, you know, dedicating your life to it, you know, you're 100% in it, then something's going to happen. And then, you know, when you feel like, hey, you know, this is hard for me, I got other priorities in life or whatnot, then at that point it's time to move on and do, you know, other ventures of the life.
Right, and you've been doing this for how long? How many years?
My first show was in '96.
96.
So 19 years I've been competing, weight training since '88.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah.
So you've been doing it a long time. You still got that love. That's great. That's awesome, man. And I'm telling you, this guy is going to win a pro show because he's not going to stop until he does. And I can tell you, he's, you know, that desire is there, and he's going to keep going until he achieves that. And I don't know what your ultimate goal is. I would assume that everyone's ultimate goal is to take it as far as possible. You know, there is no limit. There is no, I just want to do this or I just want to do that. It's like you want to be the top. You want to be the best. Right. Anytime you're doing a show, you're there to win. You're not, you know, your mindset can't be, I hope I make top 5. I hope I make top 10. I hope you're stepping on stage to win. To, you know, second sucks, right? Second's the first place loser.
Yeah. Unfortunately, been there a lot.
When the reality is second is fucking incredible, but you know you have that, you know, we're our hardest critics. So
well, then the perspective changes too. I remember the first time I competed in USA. Well, actually, it was second year competing in the USA. I got 4th place. Man, I was crazy happy. I was jumping around. You know, did a photo shoot with Muscle and Fitness. It was incredible. But then 5th time, 2nd place, it was suck.
Oh, yeah.
Totally different perspective.
Oh, yeah, it changes. That's the thing, I mean, was that the first time you did USAs? You got 4th?
No, that was 2nd year I did the USAs. Yeah, first year I got 9th, 2nd year I got 4th at the USA, and I got 2nd at the Nationals.
Oh, well, see, that's amazing, though. Most guys don't place that quick, you know. It's usually you don't make top 15 your first time out. Second time out, you're lucky if you make top 10. You know, top 5, 3rd, 4th, 5th time out. So that's actually really very good placings. People don't understand that. You know, they don't understand how hard it is on the national level. You know, I mean, it takes years, you know, to win that overall. I mean, it's not no one. I mean, well, some have, very few. You know, but those guys that did step on the national stage and win right away, they went on and won their first pro show. So they were already pro quality at that point, you know, like Kevin Leverone, you know.
Phil Heath.
You know, I mean, so they were already pro caliber. There's very few, but there has been exceptions to that rule. But usually these guys are spending 5 to 10 years turning pro.
That's true.
So it's a hard fucking road. So anyway, well, brother, good luck to you. I'll be seeing how you place. And
thanks for coming up and doing the video shoot. I appreciate it.
No, it's fucking great. I love this gym, and I had a great time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool, brother. All right, man. Good to see you.